What's up, YouTube gang? It's your boy C-Spec Kurt, man, and I'm out here today with my 2500 HD. As you can see, this is what we got going on here. All right, so I got my truck jacked up right here, but the wheel is still on intact. And what we are doing today is we are replacing the CV axle, and I'm just showing you how to go about getting this done in a real nice, quick, easy fashion. I'm gonna replace both sides. As you can see, this one over here, at high speeds, when I find myself traveling on the interstate, the grease starts coming out of the boot. So yeah, the boot's kind of jacked up, so we need to get that replaced. And I got some new CV axles from Advanced Auto Parts, CarQuest CV axles. I got a pair of them right here. So we're gonna go ahead and get these babies thrown on. All right, so I'll get this out in a second. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this wheel off. But if you are at home, do not proceed to do any of this work without the proper safety equipment, such as a jack stand. You want to have a jack stand in place for safety precautions, because I hate to see any of you guys hurt yourself at the house. So let's see. All right, I'm gonna get this wheel pulled off and we'll pick back up from there. All right, gang, if you're able to get this cap off without taking your rim off, more power to you. I've been here about 5-10 minutes trying to get this cap off. Not able to get it all successfully, so I'm just going to go ahead and proceed with removing the rim, because I don't want to damage my inner wheel trying to pry a cap off to save a few minutes when I can just take the wheel off in a few minutes. Alright gang, so we got that wheel off right there. Our next mission is to get these CV axle bolts loose. So let me see what size it is, and we're going to get that taken care of real quick like. Alright gang, as you can see, let's figure out what size this bolt is right here. Looking like this might be too big, yeah. Alright, there we go. So we're gonna find the best spot to put this. Looking like right over here. This angle looks pretty good. We want to get it as straight as possible. All right, gang, so we got that in place. I'm going to start breaking these loose. All right, that's one. I just put a start on here yesterday. Oh, I shot that video, so yeah, stay tuned for the starter video. Definitely coming. Yep, getting this truck right back to where it should be, man. This thing crank up with ease now, man. I never heard it crank up so easy, man. Didn't realize that I could have possibly had a bad battery the whole time with this truck, not knowing, because you see how easy that is. CV axle is now loose. So at this point, we just got to get this. At this point, we just need to get this cover off right here and get that bolt off on the outside, and we should be good to go. So you just want to get you a little flat tip screwdriver, knock that around the sides a little bit. All right, gang, so as you can see, we got our nut out here on the outside. I'm gonna go get something to get that loose. All right, gang, it's time to get this baby off. All right, you're gonna need a 36 millimeter to get that axle nut off. All right, so we're gonna back this baby right on out of here. There we go. Got that baby off. Voila. There we go. All right, so at this point, guys, it's all about getting it out of there. That's it. Get it out of there. And that should be all to it. Let's see. Guys, I'm gonna pop this shock off of here real quick. I ain't got time for this. So what I'm doing right now is I'm removing the shock. I don't have any room to get the CV axle out of here. Alright, gang, that should be enough room to get this damn axle out. You don't have to take the shock all the way out, just loosen it up. Let's pull this baby out. Gang, listen to that. Sounds horrible. You can't even stay up. It goes limp. Nothing. Alright, so as you can see, the benefits in replacing your CV axle anyway. So I didn't get any clicking or anything going on. It's just a simple fact of grease and everything all over the place. And this is my new baby, you know, I want to make sure everything is fresh on it also. So that's one of the reasons why I did it as well. Just go and get this baby thrown back on with a quickness. Ugh. All right, gang, let's go ahead and get these bolts put back in place. All right, gang, so we're currently getting everything bolted back up. All right, gang, got that on there. Got our new nut. Let's see, actually, here's our new nut and our new washer. All right, gang, we got our CV axle in place. Go ahead and throw our new washer and our new nut on. Make sure you use your new parts, guys. Don't throw the old stuff back on there. Let's go ahead and put that death grip on there. Tighten this thing on up. Alright. That's all the torque I can give it. Let's tighten up the rest of these over here. Let's see. Alright, gang, you don't want to over torque your nuts, your bolts over here, so be careful. Let's get them all snug on there. Go around here to the other side. Alright gang, we got that on. Let's go and get our shock back in place. And we'll be pretty much done. I'm gonna recheck each one of those, make sure they're the torque that I'm happy with. Alright gang, shock is back, tightened in place. CV axle nut is torqued down to a spec that I'm happy with. Let's see. Recheck the torque on this. Oh yeah, ain't going nowhere. Alright gang, for those of you that are unhappy with the fact that I'm not using a torque wrench on a lot of this stuff, it's because, you know, I've been doing this a while, so I know it works for me. I know it, you know, I know my wrench, and from experience of working with my tools, you know, so that's what it is. But currently I'm just gonna check real quick, verify all of these are in. I hit all of these pretty good. All right gang, and I'll recheck those also. But in the meantime, the process of installing your CV axle is complete. I'll resume the other side tomorrow when I have daylight, but I just want to make sure I come to you and let you guys see the process. Dirty job, so be prepared for it. In the meantime, it's your boy C-Spec Kurt. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you use safety precautions such as the jack stand, as you see I do have under there, and good lighting. And you also want to make sure you torque your bolts down to the proper specification. You don't want to over tighten, and you definitely don't want to under tighten, okay? So keep that in mind and do not cross thread. Again, this is your boy C-Spec Kurt, man. I'm out of here. Peace.